Hey guys, and welcome back. We got a couple of new announcements from Scream Factory, Shout Factory and Scream Factory, and I know technically they're the same company, but you know what I mean. And they've announced some of their December titles. Two of these I knew were coming, I just wasn't sure when. One of these, to me, anyway, it came as actually a big surprise, but a happy surprise. Let's just dive right into it. So first up, coming December 20th is a new 4K release of the movie War Games. As a new 4K scan from the original camera negative, will be in Dolby Vision, and it looks like it is porting over some of the extras from some of the previous. Some of these I think were on the Blu-ray. Maybe all of them were. I'm not sure which ones are new. But it's got a audio commentary track with director John Badham and writers Lawrence Lasker and Walter F. Parks. The featurette Loading War Games, Inside NORAD, Cold War Fortress, Attack of the Hackers, Tic-Tac-Toe, A True Story, as well as a theatrical trailer. Now, it is going to be a 4K and a Blu-ray combo pack. Now, the included Blu-ray does look like to be Region A locked. And now we get to the two Scream Factory titles coming out in December, both 4K releases. Now, this first one I knew was coming, I just wasn't sure when, so I'm kind of glad it's coming out this year. And that is a new 4K release of Carrie, the original Brian De Palma film Carrie. And it's going to be a 3-disc set, so it'll have the 4K disc as well as 2 Blu-rays. And it does have a new 4K scan from the original negative done this year. Being in Dolby Vision, it'll have the original mono track as well as a 5.1 surround track. So again, thank you as always for including both. And it'll have a Blu-ray of the movie as well that'll have the new transfer on it as well as the original mono track and the 5.1 mix. And that'll also have the theatrical trailer as well as a Carrie franchise trailer gallery. And then the extra Blu-ray in the set will be the bulk of all the extras. I assume this is probably identical to the Blu-ray that was in their last release from a couple years ago. I'll just go through everything real quick. So first up, it's got Writing Carrie, an interview with screenwriter Lawrence D. Cohen; Shooting Carrie, an interview with director of photography Mario Tosi; Cutting Carrie, an interview with editor Paul Hirsch; Casting Carrie, an interview with casting director Harriet Hellberg; Acting Carrie, interviews with Sissy Spacek, Amy Irving, Betty Buckley, Nancy Allen, Jack Fisk, William Catt, Piper Laurie, Priscilla Pointer, PJ Souls, and Brian De Palma. More Acting Carrie, interviews with William Catt, Nancy Allen, Betty Buckley, Piper Laurie, Edie McClurg, and PJ Souls. Visualizing Carrie, interviews with Brian De Palma, Jack Fisk, Lawrence C. Cohen, and Paul Hirsch. Bucket of Blood, an interview with the maestro Pino Donaggio. Horror's Hallowed Grounds, revisiting the film's original locations. A look at Carrie the musical. TV spots, radio spots. Still galleries with rare behind-the-scenes photos, posters, and lobby cards, as well as Stephen King and the Evolution of Carrie text gallery. That is set for December 13th, and again, that is the included Blu-ray is going to be Region A locked, so just be mindful of that. Obviously, the 4Ks are region free. And with Carrie, there is actually a couple of options. So it's going to have, obviously, the standard release, which is cool that, again, it uses the original poster artwork on the cover, which I like. But there's also a steelbook option, which you can see here. It's actually kind of a cool cover. I like that. And we have a couple bundles that are Shout Factory exclusives. So one will be the steelbook with a poster as well as a Gutter Garbs pin set. Or you can get the standard release, again, with an included poster, which is kind of cool. Again, it's a miniature version of the one sheet. Also with the Gutter Garbs pin set, or you can get the bundle, which basically includes the standard release, the steelbook, the posters for each, and the pin set as well. Kind of similar to what they did with Army of Darkness, for example. Now, the pin set is limited to 1,000. I assume that's for across the board, no matter which bundle you get. And again, this is coming December 13th. Now, the final one, this is the one that really kind of surprised me, but I'm so excited for it. Coming December 6th is a new 4K release of Black Christmas. And there's also going to be a 3-disc set. So the 4K disc included is going to have a brand new 4K scan of the original camera negative done this year, a new restoration of the original mono track, thank you, as well as a new restoration of the 5.1 surround remix, restoring missing dialogue, music, and sound effects, which is actually really cool because I think the old surround mix had missed out on some like sound effects and things like that, as they said here, and that's happened several times. It's sometimes why remixes can be kind of tricky because, you know, a lot of times stuff can be left out and whatnot. That's why I always push for original theatrical mixes to also be included on, not just for archival purposes, which is really the main reason, but also, you know, just in case the remix gets screwed up, it's like, well, it's okay, I still got the original theatrical mix to fall back on. And then it has 2 included Blu-rays. So the first Blu-ray will have the movie with the new transfer, the new mono restoration, the new surround mix, as well as porting over the commentary tracks that were from the older Blu-ray release, which includes a commentary track with director Bob Clark, commentary with actors John Saxon and Keir Delay, commentary with Billy, actor Nick Mancuso, and finally an audio interview with director Bob Clark. And then the second Blu-ray, I believe, is the, again, sort of the same as the Blu-ray that was in their last set as well, which has the 2006 Critical Mass HD transfer of the film, and again, as well as the bulk of the extras, including Film and Furs, Remembering Black Christmas with Art Hindle, Victims and Virgins, Remembering Black Christmas with Lynn Griffin, Black Christmas Legacy, 40th Anniversary Panel at Fan Expo 2014 featuring John Saxon, Art Hindle, Lynn Griffin, and Nick Mancuso, On Screen Black Christmas Featurette, 12 Days of Black Christmas Featurette, Black Christmas Revisited Featurette, archival interviews with Olivia Hussey, Art Hindle, Margot Kidder, Bob Clark, and John Saxon, a midnight screening Q&A with Bob Clark, John Saxon, and Carl Zittner, or Zitterer? Zitter? I can't pronounce that. Wait, Zittrer? Is that right? Zitterer? How would I pronounce that? Well, why am I having such a problem with that? Maybe I should just move on. Okay. 2 scenes with a new vocal soundtrack, original theatrical trailers in English and French, original TV and radio spots, an alternate title sequence, and a still gallery. And again, the included Blu-ray is going to be Region A locked. So again, heads up on that. But I'm super excited about this. And so there are going to be 2 versions of it. The standard release, which again is cool because it has the original poster artwork on it. And it also has a bundle that you can get exclusively from Shout Factory that also has a exclusive pin set that is limited to 500. Now that was definitely a big surprise to me. I knew about Carrie was coming at some point, and I knew about War Games coming eventually, but Black Christmas I was not expecting at all. So that to me was definitely a very happy surprise. You know, it's always those moments where it's just like, sometimes when you're sort of a little bit too in the know, quote unquote, you know, it's the kind of thing where it's like, I kind of missed the surprises, you know, and that was a surprise to me. So that was good. So obviously I had to share the news right away. So definitely, you know, a good one to kick off October with as well. Even these don't come out till December, but you know, the announcement itself. Now, as far as the Dawn of the Dead rumor that I've been hearing about, again, I'm expecting that one to be more next year, you know, maybe February, March or something. So that probably won't get announced until maybe next month. And as far as Scream Factory goes, I'm just waiting on actually 2 things to arrive. One, my Halloween box set, and my Army of Darkness bundle, which were originally supposed to be here today, but they seem to be traveling the country. And in fact, one of them, I think my Halloween set, literally got in the state yesterday, and for no reason that I can figure out, it actually is now in Ohio, which I don't understand why. You know, I don't live in Ohio, so I don't know why it's there. So I don't know. Hopefully I get these this week at some point. But anyway, you know, that has nothing to do with Scream Factory. It's obviously the post office doing its own thing. So obviously when those come in, I will do an unboxing video. So anyway, I'm super excited. There's a lot of really cool releases. I'm excited for all 3. Obviously the Black Christmas one was just, you know, exciting because it was such a surprise for me. So definitely let me know your thoughts. And as always, thank you for watching, and I will see you on the next one.